Yes, people, we are back with yet another YouTube episode. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year, of course, but I decided to take a little bit of time off the Christmas period, as everyone does, and I thought the only right thing to do is kick it back off with a day in the life. The first original vlog that we did, the first ever one, was a day in the life, so I feel like it's only right to give you guys a bit of an update with where I'm currently at with the business and what my lifestyle looks like as of right now. One of the main topics I'm going to discuss today is like my views on alcohol and alcohol consumption. I was going to do like a separate Q&A on this and just give my like opinions on it, and moving into 2023 this is one of the things that I'm focusing on, and is not drinking alcohol and my reasons behind that. But we'll get onto that like later into like the vlog. It's currently 7 o'clock. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna go box off some cardio nice and early. I'm gonna have some breakfast, which I'm gonna make very, very shortly. I think we're just gonna have some oats, and then we're gonna fly to the gym, get some cardio, get some abs done, which I'm going to take you guys with me and film that. And I'm going to take you through the whole day, start to finish today. So yeah, we're obviously going to get up now. Ready, good to go, feeling nice and fresh. But yeah, we're going to make some breakfast, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. So yeah, I will see you shortly. So I'm currently just making my oats, and the other day we received like a little bit of a gifted parcel, you could say so, from Food Spring. Now I haven't had a chance to open up this whey protein, but I've just smelled it now and it smells unbelievable, doesn't it? It smells nice. It smells so good. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting into these, and fingers crossed we should be able to start working with these guys this year. So all going well, you know, it could be something that I'm looking forward to doing, because I've never had the chance to work with a supplement brand before, and the stack that they sent me the other day, the quality of the products is unbelievable. So oats are getting made now. We're going to have 120 gram of oats, we're going to have 25 gram of dark chocolate, and then we're going to probably add about 37.5 grams of whey protein. And then I guess we get his ass to the gym for the first gym session. What we're doing today is, I'm just going to get some cardio and cordon today. What are you doing? Same. Just cardio and cordon, and obviously hitting a second gym session later, as always. So yeah, I will see you guys shortly. Go on, sing. Go on, sing. Yeah, so we're currently on the way to the gym now. We're gonna go get the morning cardio and abs boxed off at Profit. I'm actually gonna use the day pass today.
My guest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm her plus one. So yeah, we're gonna go down there to Profit, get that cardio boxed off. But we've also just realised that everyone's back at work today and the roads are a lot busier, which is obviously not good. It's taking a little longer than expected. So in terms of time,
we don't have much time besides working today. Yeah,
we don't have much time at all. So one of the main things that I wanted to touch basis on this morning when I was kind of like eating and making my breakfast was, that's one of the first things that I do on the morning is just replying to client check-ins, replying to any messages and giving anyone any form of feedback that they need. And this is also something that I really focus on doing during the time that I'm doing my cardio and getting my steps in. Just making use of the time. I know a lot of people tend to like either watch something, but I thought, and I always have done since I've done it, is there's no better time to communicate with my clients than when I'm doing my cardio. So we're about 5 minutes out. I'm not 100% sure what these guys are going to say with the camera situation. What do you think?
I don't think you should.
I don't think I'm not. I'm going to take it in.
It's not your gym, is it? So you're not a member, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's the same as any other gym. Well, look, I'm going to bring my camera in. I'm going to try film like bits of my workout just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what I actually end up doing. Hopefully I can get on the Stairmaster, because I do know there's only one. And if you guys know me well, the Stairmaster is the one for cardio. So yeah, I'll film majority of the workout. if I can. If I get told off, then obviously camera's going back in the pocket, unfortunately. We're about 2 minutes out, so I'll see you in the gym. Say hello to my little friend. You know what, I didn't film absolutely any of that. Went in, boxed off 25 minutes of cardio, did like a little car circuit, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I think because I've not been in that, I took my camera in with me, but because I've not been in that gym before and there was like a lot of...
PT centre.
Yeah, and there's a lot of unfamiliar faces. I don't want to be that guy like whipping my camera out and this bit. Making everyone feel a little bit awkward. So yeah, like first morning session's done. By the way, watch that road, it's icy. First morning session has been complete and we are going to go back home now. I'm gonna have a coffee, get on the laptop, do some work. And then I think we'll have some food and then go back to the gym and get the second session done from there. So we're gonna make the journey home now. Right, okay, just got back home now. One thing I forgot to mention was, and you obviously will see this, was what I was doing during my cardio. So obviously the main aim on a morning is to just communicate with all of my clients across the board, making sure that all the previous day's tasks have been done, whether that's workouts, macros have been hit, steps have been completed, and making sure that they've got enough recovery in throughout the night to make sure that they, they're ready for the following day. And one of the things you guys seen was obviously a video of my client exercise, and this is one of the main things that I focus on within the online coaching, is that making sure that my clients are executing their exercises perfectly. So every single day across the board, I'll make sure that they'll pick 2 certain exercises, because we don't want to make sure that they're spending tons of time filming every single exercise, because I know how long that can take, because I film all my content and sometimes it can get a little bit distracting. So I just make something simple and just say, right, okay, pick 2 exercises, film them, and I'll just give you some feedback on them. And that's exactly what we did there. So we checked in with the majority of the team, made sure everyone had everything done from the previous day, and just give some feedback in terms of execution of exercises. So yeah, I just thought I'd want to touch basis on that, rather than you guys thinking, why is he showing us his phone? So yeah, we're obviously back home now. This is typically what the first sort of very early morning block of my day kind of looks like. So once I've got back home, which we're at now, I'm back into the office. I'm going to open up the laptop and dive deeper into the check-ins and making sure that the full check-ins have been completed. I'll be checking body composition, everyone's scale weight. This will be the first sort of full check-in since the Christmas period and New Year's, because I do believe in balance. My client will like this one because it's his favourite word. I do believe in balance, and I do feel like that you should be able to enjoy your Christmas and New Year's. And what I don't like is uploading my check-ins around them days, because if you've enjoyed yourself and had a nice Christmas dinner and you've had a couple of, a bit of chocolate, you've had some booze, and your scale weight might have fluctuated up, I don't want my clients thinking that they're going to be moving in the opposite direction. So what I'd rather do is just eliminate the check-in for that set week, making sure that they enjoy themselves. And then when you get Christmas and New Year's out of the road, that's when we'll check in from there. So yeah, I'm going to open up the laptop, see where everyone's at. But I want to know your opinion on this. My old man got me this for Christmas. Yeah, it's the Off-White book by the main man himself. Now, obviously, it's been opened a little bit, like, I think he got it from Costco. But I don't want to open it. I really don't, but I do. There's going to be a lot of like inspiration in this book, and I'm stuck between opening the Off-White book for this inspiration. There'll be some goat shit in this, Or do I just keep it sealed and just keep it as it is and maybe wrap it up a little bit secure? Because things like this don't come about, and that is probably going to be a very rare book in 20 years time. So I'm stuck in two minds. I've obviously put it on my desk, but I'm not sure what to do. Let me know what you think. Do I open it, get the inspiration from it, or just let it sit there and keep it as like a, what's the word, a monument? Is that a word? Yeah, that's probably the word I'm looking for. So yeah, laptop's getting open now. We're going to dive deeper into the check-ins, check in with everyone. I will see you soon. Yes, people, we're back. The check-ins have been fully completed. I've completed all the check-ins. Thank God, everyone's in a very good position after Christmas. A very good position, which I'm happy about, and everyone's happy at the same time, which is good. So our check-ins have been complete, and the 12-week transformation challenge started yesterday. But with it being January and people obviously want to start the fitness journey now, we also had a lot of sign-ups yesterday, which I'm forever grateful of, you know, to have this sort of freedom with my life. So I've also done some client setups. Now I'm going to dive into a little bit deeper on how this kind of looks. So the application form is what you would fill out initially, and basically I'm drawing as much information as I can from that. Okay, once I've done that and I've taken a look at this, we can get your account set up within my coaching platform, and that way we're doing all of your programming, we're sorting all of your diet and nutrition out, and we're basically assigning that. But it looks like this. So this is the platform on my end. Obviously on your end you've got the app, it looks a little bit different. So we've just set up T's account here. Obviously yesterday filled out his application form, so we're drawing as much information as we can from that. But yeah, we've got like the first essential working block fully complete, which is good. I had a shower after my cardio, which obviously you guys do not want to see. But yeah, we had a shower, feeling pretty fresh now. Obviously the time is 29 minutes past 10. It's been a very productive morning, but this is essentially what my morning looks like. I'm up, I eat breakfast, we box off some cardio, I communicate with my clients, I get my check-ins done, I do any sort of client setups that need to be done, and usually by that point it's like 10 o'clock, so we're on time, like bang on. I am going to head downstairs in a second. I'm going to make some food. I'm not going to show you guys that because you guys have obviously seen what my current diet looks like. We're still sinking away 4,500 calories worth of food. The pre-workout meal that I'm going to be having is 250 grams of chicken, 2 wraps, and like a little bit of side salad within the wrap and on the side. I'm going to have a coffee and try out the new coffee machine that we got for Christmas. Have a little bit of dark chocolate because it's good for the pump. But yeah, morning completed. I'm feeling pretty good. Got the camera balance on the sofa, so if it falls you know exactly why. So yeah, we're literally just about to go hit the gym. I do need to go fly down and see my dad quickly before that though. But as discussed before, we'd obviously made something to eat, had something to eat, had another coffee, and then obviously back to the laptop just for half an hour. Just popping the TNs on now. Quick kick out on it. But yeah, we're gonna fly down there, but I'm gonna take you guys with me today just so you're having like a true insight into my training again, because it's been a little while since we kind of recapped on any form of training. I have spoken to Brad this week. Hopefully we're gonna go do a shoot Thursday. It's now Tuesday, so in a couple of days we're gonna go do a shoot, and I'll take you guys with me and just give you like a straight walkthrough of how my session's looking at the minute. But we're also gonna touch bases on like an upper body sort of top line session today. And I just thought I'd jump on quickly and just say how important these kind of sessions are and why I incorporate a lot of it within my clients' programming. With these sort of like chest, delts and arm session, top line and arm session, when you're really looking to sort of like taper off and build that physique, I think it's really important that we do incorporate these sort of areas, especially from a posterior point of view. When you're working obviously the rear delt, that'll sit a little bit taller upon the lat. Obviously we're hitting any form of like upper chest movement that we're hitting today. It's going to be from an incline point of view. We're not going to be doing any sort of like flat pressing. It's all pec minor, front delt, rear delt, and obviously lats, traps and arms. But I just thought I'd obviously jump on very quickly and just say how important these actual sessions are and why I would recommend incorporating them within your training program. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Bag is packed, camera's coming with me. I'll fly to my dad first, go see him for 5 minutes, and then we're going up to Ultraflex in Farsley for session number 2.
Anytime we do it, we step up clean. Couldn't care about CC.
Well, what a pain in the arse that was. Drove to my dad's, clearly forgot the thing that I was supposed to give him. So obviously I had to drive back. Then somebody phoned me. So we're a little bit behind on schedule now. Obviously I've just finished at my dad's. It's 1:15. Time to go train. Chest delts and arm session incoming. I need some caffeine. No, I don't need caffeine. I've had too much caffeine today. Yeah, straight to the gym from here. Right, we're here. We're going to kick this off with some cardio. 5-10 minutes of Stairmaster. I don't think people understand the importance of warming up and cooling down. I've already boxed off my cardio today, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to do 5-10 minutes of Stairmaster. So heart rate's going to get elevated, and then we're cracking on from there. You know what? That was a fairly decent session, but I didn't realise up until I got to the gym that today actually should have been a rest day. And I mean, I could feel it a little bit. I only filmed like little snippets here and there of like the actual session because this year I do want to dive deeper into the training side of things. So we've got like up and coming YouTube episodes where we're just going to be saving it for that basically. But yeah, today should have been a rest day, but we got it done regardless. I think what I'm going to try and do moving forward is just basically see how I feel in terms of my training day by day. Like if I feel fatigued and I feel like I need a rest day, then I'll just go do a bit of active recovery. But if I feel pretty good like I did today, like I'm not too bothered about it. Next, we need to do some food shopping. Now I went last night and Aldi, Aldi have been good to me, we all know that. Had nothing, no bread, no bagels, no chicken, no steak, I mean nothing. So we're gonna go check it out, try again, and then pick up just like the usual bits. And this should be okay. Well, it was fine with it before, so we'll be fine filming in there. But I'm not gonna like prioritise my film, and I'll do some snippets and just grab a few bits, and I'll bring you guys along with me. Right, we're back. I was gonna obviously film a couple of bits and show you guys what I bought. I'll show you when I get home anyway. But security guard was, I felt like he was breathing down the back of my neck throughout my whole shop. It made my, by the way, I always get mixed up between Aldi and Lidl. It was Lidl. He made my trip to Lidl uncomfortable. So that's that, security guard. Yeah, quickly ran over the road and got a quick sunbed because, as we all know, it's winter and we need that vitamin D. Now we're going home. We're gonna eat some food and then we're moving into work block number 2. Okay, so as I discussed in the car, I was gonna talk about what I bought from the shops, but I might as well tell you because I can't be bothered going back downstairs. Now I'm back in the office, due to do work block number 2. But yeah, simple things: carb sauces, bagels, bread, basmati rice, sweet potato fries. I've been eating these like frozen chicken wings at the minute that are absolutely unbelievable. And then we just got like chicken breasts and some white fish, just usual bits, and plenty of vegetables and all the healthy goodness that you could need. But obviously one of the main points of today's video, I wanted to touch basis on why I'm going to stop drinking alcohol, and just kind of give my opinion on it basically. Over like the past sort of couple of months, there's been a fair few events and nights out, Christmas being one, obviously New Year's being one, where we've probably drunk a little bit more alcohol than expected. Now the reason that I am deciding to just knock this on the head for quite a long time, I think I'll still obviously have a couple of drinks here and there, but it's probably going to be more on the basis of social events, birthdays and things like that. So I've never really have been one for going out and like having a couple on the weekend and stuff like that, but this year it's really something that I'm going to try and avoid as much as possible, because number one, I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't enjoy drinking alcohol one bit. I feel like it takes a couple of days for me to kind of feel myself again, especially from like a training perspective and a dieting perspective. Like, it always increases my hunger levels massively, and this is obviously one of the side effects from it, of course, because you're basically depleting the body due to the alcohol consumption of like the nutrients, the healthy goodness that you've put into the body. Your body's just crying out for more food basically to try and get back to that healthy state. So this is why when people go out and they get drunk, they're hungover the next day, they end up eating a load of bad food, and it's clearly because there's side effects from it. But from a training perspective, this is where it gets me the most, and this is one of the main subjects I wanted to topics I wanted to talk about today, that it really does affect my training massively. It decreases your testosterone naturally, so therefore you're stepping into the gym weak as which is not good. Obviously when you're looking to build your physique, you need to be making sure that you're chasing performance as much as you can, and when you have that effect of 3-4 days of like half okay training, it's not good really. So the main reason that I wanted to obviously talk about this today, because I feel like it does affect a lot of people's mental health, especially mine. When I do drink it, it does affect my mental health, it affects my training, it affects my diet, and it does genuinely take a couple of days for me to kind of get back into like feeling myself again and get back into the normal swing of things. So for 2023, one of my New Year's resolutions is to stop drinking alcohol, and I will try and avoid it as much as possible. And therefore, I will always be on form. I will always be in a good position with my training, my mental health, and my diet. So yeah, this is essentially like what my day looks like on a normal day-to-day basis. We're obviously waking up first thing on a morning nice and early. We're boxing off some cardio, we're getting some core done. During that period of time, I'm obviously communicating with my clients and going through some check-ins. Even when I am doing my cardio itself, I'm going through the check-ins and communicating. I'm getting back and moving through like the work block number 1 and just proceeding through the day of normal things in my entire life. But one of the main reasons that I wanted to do another day in the life was to give you guys more of an update on things and how things are running and how I go about my day basically. This year we've got some very, very exciting things to come. I'm going to try push out like 5 to 6 YouTube episodes every single month. Previously it was like trying to drop like maybe one per week, but I want to try and get like 2 out, and I want to try collab with as many people as possible within the fitness industry. I want to try and educate you guys as much as possible and just bring that camera everywhere with me this year. So yeah, that's a wrap for today. Typically what my day looks like, obviously my views on alcohol consumption and the reasons behind why I'm quitting drinking alcohol for the foreseeable. But yeah, that's it. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you soon.